Question 7 says, the table below shows the number of bananas to the nearest ton produced annually on a farm over 6 years. So in 2010, 150 tons were produced. 2011, which seems to be a very good year, the best year in terms of production, 275. 2012, 100, 2013, 40, 2014, 125, 2015, 210. So determine the range of the banana. Well, so if we draw one graph first, on a graph provided, draw a bar chart to represent the data given in the table, using 1 centimeter to represent 1 year on the X, and 1 centimeter to represent 25 tons on the Y. So we're gonna draw a graph, a bar chart actually, all right? So I wanna label my chart as bar chart of banana production. That's what I want to name my chart, bar chart of banana production. So now I'm gonna draw my axis. That's my y-axis. Don't like the arrow being like this. Let me pull it down a little bit. This is my y-axis. Then I need my x-axis. Arrow's going in the wrong direction, but so what? That's my x-axis. And they said that I need to use 1 centimeter to represent 1 year on the x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the x-axis. I just like to break it. Let's put a break in the x-axis to show that I start right here, 1 centimeter. And it says 1 centimeter represent, let's hear what they said, 1 centimeter represents 1 year. And it started from 2010. And right here is 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. Why would they want us to squinch it up like this? Because I could have spaced it out some more, but they said they want 1 centimeter. All right. So that's that. 1 centimeter represents 1 year. There are 6 years there. Then now they want on the Y 1 centimeter to represent 25 tons. 1 centimeter represents 25 tons. So every 4 centimeter represents 100 tons. So this is 25, 50, 75. This is 100, 125, 150, 175, 200. Right here, so now represents 200 ton, 225, 250, 275, 300. And nobody got over 300, so we can stop there. So only thing we do now is just label the axis them, but we need to go further. We need to go further to be able now to put on the information that is needed. The information that are needed is 150 tons were produced in 2010. So we need to draw a bar chart that's going up to 150. So 2010, 150 is here. That gives us 150. That's for 2010. All right. Now, I don't like how this graph look. I don't want it to be so close. So let me restructure this. This is for 2010. Then I need 2011, which for 2011, it's going to be 275. 275 for 2011, which was the best year. 2011, which is 275 for 2011, which is right here. 275. And this is a little better. So that's 2011, 275 tons. Then 100 for 2012. So 2012, not bad. 100. That's for 2012. Then 2013 is 40. 2013 was awful. 2013 is 40. So if this is 50 and this is 25, it's going up by 5. So this is 30, 35, 40. So 40 is going to be right here. So an awful year was 2013. In 2014, go up back to 125. So 25 go back to 125. All right, that's 125. And then 2015 is 210. 210 would be 510 right here. All right, so that's it. We have the full bar chart. Now, as you can see, this is 125, 250, 100, 40, and stuff like that. All right. So now the one with the highest frequency was the best year. So it says determine the range of the number of bananas produced between 2012 and 2010 and 2015. The range is highest minus lowest. The highest which you saw is 275 minus the lowest of 40. And so the range is 235 tons of banana. That's the range. All right, now it says during which year was there the greatest production? The year with the greatest frequency, which was 2011. Then it says, how is this information shown on the bar chart? It have the highest bar. The highest bar is the one that shows the greatest production. It says between which two consecutive years was the greatest change in production? Which 2 years was the greatest change? Meaning there was the biggest change. That's greatest. From which year to which year is the biggest change? All right. So looking at it, from 150 to 175, that's 125. From 40 to 125, that's not a big change. But from 125 to 210 is 90 something. So the biggest change was from 2010 to 2011, which was a change of 125 tons. So from 2010 to 2011 was the greatest change. All right. 2010 to 2011 was the greatest change. All right, nice and easy. Now, how is this information shown in the bar chart? How is this information shown? Now, this information is shown. How is this information shown on the bar chart? On the bar chart, this information is shown by, as you can see right here, on the bar chart. Let's go to the bar chart. Like there is a big jump. All right, there's a big jump from 2012 to 2011. From here to here, as you can see, there's a big jump. All right, that's how it is shown on the bar chart. All right, there's a big jump going upwards. All right, and that's it. You can see, say, there is a big jump from, there's a big jump going upwards from the 150 tons to 275 tons. There's a big jump going upwards. That's how that is shown. All right. Look at that big jump going up. There's no other jump that is that huge. Look at every other jump. From 2014 to 2015, not as big as this jump. From this to this, not as big as this jump. All right. And this one is going down by far. All right. So that was the greatest change in production. All right. In terms, when they say greatest, this was the best change in terms of positivity. In terms of the worst change would have been from 2011 to 2012. All right. All right. I wonder, well, this would have been the greatest positive change, but I guess when you really think about it, greatest change would actually mean either bigger. All right, let's say this is the greatest change for positivity. Just because the wording is not so explicit, what we're going to do is say 2011 to 2012 was the greatest change, was the greatest positive change. All right, but the greatest actual change, the greatest negative change, or overall, the greatest negative change was 2011 to 2012. Just to be absolutely certain we answer the question, because not like in the wording here, the wording right here is not of how I would like to have seen it worded. All right. I don't think they should have used greatest. They should have used, I don't know, something else. The greatest change. When they say greatest, this has a positive connotation to it. All right, but greatest could also mean which year have the most drastic thing happen. So the most drastic thing actually happened from 2011 to 2012. But because they say greatest change sound positive to me. So that's 2010 to 2011. But if they're talking about overall, which year has the most drastic change, it would be from 2011 to 2012. All right. So if you're writing right here, you could say, all right, so the greatest change in terms of negativity saw frequency bars dropping significantly from 2011 to 2012, just to make sure we answer everything, right? We'll give them the positive and the negative, just to make sure we answer the question, because generally greatest should have a positive connotation. Greatest should mean which have the greatest increase, but because I didn't explicitly say greatest increase, just put in two of them just to be safe. And that's that. It says, give one reason why the bar chart is unsuitable for predicting the number of bananas produced in 2016. A bar chart, it cannot be used to determine future prediction. And why is bar chart poor at this? Because bar chart only can compare frequencies between, it only can compare each years, all right? And so there's nothing there to give an indication of how much we're going to have in 2016. The bar chart is pretty poor, all right, at predicting, all right? So give one reason. This is because bar chart is used for comparison of years. Comparison. Bar chart is used for comparison, hence not a good determiner to predict. It's not a good determiner to predict production in 2016. All right, generally bar charts are used for comparing. So looking at it, we can say, oh, these have the higher one, higher frequency, and so we can say this one did that and that one did that. It's used more for comparison. So if they don't give you nothing to compare it to, then the bar chart, it wouldn't be useful. So nothing for 2016, then there's nothing to compare to. Bar chart is very poor for determining future production. All right. I'll finish section 1 now. Oh, no, that is a